Imagine waking up in a world that is trying to freeze you to death. Outside your shelter, the wind is sharp, the ground is frozen, and food is not exactly waiting politely. This was not just a bad winter. This was the Ice Age. But first, the Ice Age did not mean the whole planet was one giant ice cube. Many places were colder, drier, windier, and much harder to survive in. And compared to many Ice Age animals, humans looked badly designed for the cold. Mammoths had thick fur. Arctic animals had warm bodies. Humans had ideas. And those ideas became our real survival superpower. The first big weapon against the cold was fire. Fire gave heat, light, and a safe place to gather. It helped cook food, which made meals easier to chew and digest. It may also have helped keep dangerous animals at a distance. But fire was not magic. Humans had to protect it, carry it, and keep it alive. Letting the fire die at the wrong time could become a very serious problem. The second survival trick was clothing. Clothing worked like removable fur, trapping warm air close to the body. Foot coverings were especially useful because frozen feet are bad news. To make better clothing, humans needed tools. Needles, scrapers, blades, and cords helped turn animal hides into wearable protection. A hide was not instantly a jacket. It had to be cleaned, shaped, and prepared. Bad clothing could still leave gaps. Better clothing meant better survival. The third trick was shelter. Caves were useful because they blocked wind and held warmth better than open ground. But humans also built shelters when caves were not available. A shelter did not need to be beautiful. It needed to stop wind, snow, and cold. Fire, clothing, and shelter worked best as a team. But staying warm was only half the problem. Humans also needed food. In cold environments, plants could be harder to find, especially in harsh seasons. So humans followed tracks, watched animal movement, and learned where food might be. They did not just run randomly into the snow and hope for dinner. Hunting required planning, teamwork, patience, and courage. Tools made humans more dangerous than their bodies looked. High-energy food, especially fat, was important in cold places. In freezing weather, your body burns energy just to stay warm. Humans also tried not to waste useful materials. One animal could provide food, clothing, tools, and cord. Another huge advantage was cooperation. A single human alone was vulnerable. A group could share food, warmth, and work. Knowledge also mattered. Older members could remember paths, seasons, and dangers. Survival skills had to be taught, copied, and practiced. The smartest move was not just surviving today. It was preparing for tomorrow. Planning ahead turned a dangerous world into a world humans could manage. And no, surviving the Ice Age did not mean punching mammoths like a superhero. Ice Age animals were powerful, dangerous, and not interested in becoming easy dinner. Weather could change fast, and small mistakes could become deadly. That is why shelter, fire, clothing, food, and teamwork all mattered together. Animals had bodies built for cold. Humans built solutions. We were not the strongest animals, but we were flexible, social, and creative. So humans survived the Ice Age by combining warmth, energy, protection, planning, and cooperation. Strange question, simple answer.